third of the resources have been taken away from the supposed P&M corporations and given to the UNC corporation.
What I can tell you, if you calculate all the allocations to all the regional corporations and you total the P&M and you total the UNC, the P&M corporations actually have more in terms of the allocation. There is an issue that has to be fixed with regards to the equitable funding for regional corporations, and we cannot fix it with the present status. The government failed to update the vesting orders, which would reflect the assets, the roads, the bridges, the buildings, the responsibility of the corporation, and that means they also will not be able to say the manpower needed. So I have initiated that process where they will do the vesting order. I have started to speak to the unions about increasing the cadre, that is the number of workers approved for each corporation, so that we can again create employment, but that will accurately reflect the needs of the corporation. Right now it's a bit of an arbitrary process and it is not perfect. No matter what allocation you put, somebody will feel that it is unfair, and it has to be based on data and based on the actual resources needed. So of course we look forward to the cooperation of all the regional corporations in ensuring that we update those vesting orders, that we put manpower where it is needed. Is not just make work for make work's sake. We need workers on the ground, and we need people who are willing to work. A corporation job is not something that you come to work for 7 o'clock and you leave 6:30. That is what happens. They come and they spend 2 minutes, or they just sign a register, or they don't come at all, and they go home. While on the other hand, you have some very hard working corporation workers. So there's a mentality that corporation work is a easy work, is a quick work. You get job security, you work a couple hours. We cannot continue with that, and I think that once we have meaningful work for our employees, we will have corporations.
And if at the end of this process it is found that some of the corporations, the UNC corporations, are in need of less funding and the P&M corporations in need of more, would we see a switch?
All corporations need more funding. All corporations have more things they would like to do. So of course there's also the mid-year review, and certainly when we start doing our work in the first half of the fiscal year, we will determine where we can ask for more money. The thing is, I know we will never have our perfect ask. I must tell you that, I mean, I ask so much more than this in the budget. I know that every minister cannot get all that they ask for, and every regional corporation will not get an ideal amount. However, we will have supplementation in the funding later on.